You know, mirror photography is something that I could see myself doing. Hey folks, welcome to This Week in History, and as always, we want to go ahead and thank our patrons, Steve Stevens, Clayton Jaimez, the Hayes family, Patrick Freeman, Mark Penn Griffin, and Casey Johnston. We appreciate your support, and we appreciate the support from all of you through liking, sharing, subscribing, all the good stuff. But if you want to help us out a little bit more, you can check out our Patreon. There's a link down in the description. Anywho, let's get to this. On January 15th in 69, Otho seized power in Rome, proclaiming himself to be emperor, with his reign lasting a whole 3 months. He was the second emperor in the Year of the Four Emperors, which is not to be confused with the Year of the Five Emperors or the Year of the Six Emperors. On January 16th at 378, the city of Tikal was conquered by the forces of Teotihuacan under the leadership of King Spear Thrower Owl. Yes, that's what they call him because that's what his glyph looks like. This was part of Teotihuacan's more or less overpowering of the Mayan cities. On January 17th at 1811, a Spanish force of about 6,000 troops defeated nearly 100,000 Mexican revolutionaries at the Battle of Calderon Bridge, which took place during the Mexican War of Independence. Now, to be completely fair here, most of the Mexicans were armed with melee weapons against seasoned troops, so yeah. On January 18th at 1670, Henry Morgan and an army of privateers captured Panama, though much of the city was destroyed by the Spanish before the city fell in order to keep them from falling into the hands of the English. On January 19th at 649, the forces of Kucha surrendered after a 40-day siege by the Tang dynasty, establishing Tang control over the northern Tarim Basin in China. On January 20th of 1567, Portuguese forces definitively drove the French out of Rio de Janeiro after, you guessed it, the Battle of Rio de Janeiro. The Portuguese would eventually expel the French from Brazil, and also eventually the Portuguese would be expelled from Brazil by Brazilians. On January 21st in 1749, the Teatro Filarmonico in Verona was destroyed by fire, which resulted from a torch being left behind in one of the boxes by a nobleman. Yeah, some rich guy left a torch going in a theater and it burned the thing down, but luckily it was rebuilt in 1754 and still stands today. And that's just gonna about do it for this week, but we'll see you back here next week. Same squirrel time, same squirrel channel. Be happy, be healthy, and y'all come back now, you hear?